Thank you so much for coming out tonight. I forgot to mute everyone. I'm doing that now. Hello. Willie Nelson's jumping out. Another weather report. My mom, sent me a photo today of snow in Cleveland, and in Los Angeles today it was in the maybe even close to the 90s. The snow looked really nice in the picture. I like seeing snow only in pictures. I don't necessarily care to experience it. And that's it for the weather report today. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you are warm. And let's scoot back a little bit. And we'll cross the legs as gently as you care to, or however it works for you. We're going to sit up really tall and take a couple of breaths here, just drawing the breath into the nose. And then pushing the breath out of the nose. Long and deliberate. And we're going to reach the right hand forward with the fingers pointing down, and the left hand is going to grab those fingers and pull back a little bit. And let's continue that breathing. And if that shoulder jumped up, we're going to jump it down. And then let's go to the other side. Left hand, trying to keep those shoulders level to the floor of our room that we're in. Because the earth isn't altogether that level. So let's just keep breathing. Good. We're going to put the right hand down, fingers pointing a bit away. Left palm initially faces the ceiling. We're going to come up and over for that long reach through the side. Think about your left hip locking down onto the ground, and we're going to continue breathing here. Excellent. Let's do the other side. Left hand down, the right palm faces the ceiling, and then comes up and over. And we reach through that whole side, breathing here. I didn't even realize how much my side needed to be stretched. Let's keep breathing. You can look up along the elbow to the ceiling if you like. Great. Back to center. Let's stand, and I'm going to stay up close because I want you to be able to see my feet. And we're going to step the right foot directly over the left. We're going to partially forward fold. You can forward fold as much as you want, but you don't want the hands touching the ground, because we're going to use the hands to do circle patterns here, which is giving us a nice shoulder movement. So we'll keep breathing, drawing the breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Excellent. We'll stay in our partial forward fold, and we'll step the left foot over the right, and then we're going to pendulum the arms. Just a little bit more. Great. You can engage the core a little bit when you stand, and with the feet about the distance of the hips, we're going to bend slightly at the knees. They'll probably be more comfortable if the toes are slightly splayed. And then we're going to swing the arms side to side, more shoulder stuff. Very nice. Let's stand, feet together, big toes touching, Ankles a little bit apart. Even in between the poses, we continue that long breathing. We're holding the poses, the long breathing, and sometimes we'll move the breathing with the movement. So that's what we'll do here. We're going to breathe in, reach up, and look up. We're going to breathe out and forward fold, fingers low. We're trying to keep the legs straight. So I put my hands on the shin if yours are on the ground. Excellent. We're going to look up, shoulder blades together, forward fold on the out breath. Let's come all the way back up, reaching out and up. Hands in prayer, coming down through the heart center. We're going to push into the earth, circle all the way back up, breathing in. Breathing out, forward folding. Again, fingers low. Look up, flatten the back. Forward fold on the out breath. All the way back up, reaching out and up. Down again through the heart center. Back up on the in breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We look up, flatten the back. Forward fold on the out breath. All the way back up. Here we go. Hands in prayer again, come down through the heart center, pushing into the earth. We're going to circle all the way back up on the in breath. Breathing out, we forward fold. Fingers low. We're going to look up and let's step back to the top of our first push-up plank. The top here, tight legs, tight core. And remember, you could do cobra if you don't want to do up dog. It's always an option. I'm going to do that on the first one, up dog or cobra. Let's lower down, up dog or cobra, toes pointing back, and then down dog. Down dog, we're going to bend one leg, push the opposite heel towards down. Stepping a little bit back and forth in place. Good, and then walk your way up to the top of the mat, feet back together, fingers low. We look up, shoulder blades together. Forward fold, all the way back up, reaching out and up. Hands in prayer to the ceiling, then come down through the heart center again, and then all the way back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We'll look up, flatten the back. Again, we're stepping top of push-up, nice and tight. With a lower drop, up dog or cobra, and down dog. Great, breathing here. If you like, up on the toes on the in-breath and down with the heels on the out-breath. Otherwise, you could stay still. The eyes are opening. We're looking at the knees or the navel. We're breathing. Very nice. Walk or jump to the top of the mat, feet back together, fingers low. We look up, flatten the back. Forward fold on the out breath. All the way back up to the ceiling. Hands in prayer again, coming down through the heart center, pushing into the earth, circling all the way back up. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low again. We look up, flatten the back. You're stepping again, top of push-up. Below or drop, up dog or cobra, and down dog. And very nice. Please remember, you're welcome to rest anytime you like. We're going to keep breathing no matter what we do, drawing the breath in, pushing it out. All right, step or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, forward fold. All the way up, hands in prayer above the head up to the ceiling. And then let's bring the arms right down at the sides. Excellent. Let the knees fall together as we sit in chair. Good. Up, over, forward folding, fingers low again. We're going to look up. We're going to step back, top of push-up, lower drop, up dog or cobra, and down dog. Right foot stepping warrior one, left foot turns out. Right foot's a little outside the center. We're heel to heel aligned. We are turning the torso to face the front of space. We're going to reach the left arm forward, pushing into the left foot. We're going to take a couple of breaths right here. Very nice. Touch the ceiling again, and then hands back down, stepping again. We lower drop, up dog or cobra, down dog. And we're gonna do left side stepping, right foot turns out. Back up, we're gonna push into that back foot and reach the right arm forward. We're gonna take several breaths right here. All right, we touch the ceiling again and hands back down, stepping back, we lower drop, up dog and down dog. Great, breathing here, taking your time. All right, step, jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, forward fold, feet and knees together, sitting in chair, standing, shoulders back, tight core. We're gonna do this next one with crescent pose. Let's sit in chair again. Good, up, over, forward folding, fingers low. We're gonna look up, we step back again, top of push up, lower drop, up dog or cobra, down dog. For crescent, we're gonna step the right foot staying on the ball of the left. So the back foot is like a sprinter foot. We're gonna initially reach the arms up, and then we're gonna modify left arm forward, right arm back, and we're gonna breathe here. We're gonna stay here a little longer tonight, just doing our breathing. Very nice. Hands back down again. We step back, we lower drop, up dog, cobra, down dog, left foot stepping. We stay on the ball of the right here, crescent again. We stay in the crescent base. We're going to reach the right arm forward and the left arm back. Keep the knee over the ankle because in that twist, there's a kind of tendency to adjust the base. Let's keep the base strong and still. Excellent. Hands back down again, stepping back. We lower drop, up dog, and down dog. And we're going to stay here. We'll take several breaths here. Good. Step, jump, top of the mat, toes together. We're going to look up. We're going to forward fold. Let's sit in chair with cactus arms. And we're going to take the right elbow outside of the left leg. Try not to let the tail swing around. Try to keep the knees even in the front. Hands in prayer pulling towards the chest. Return the fingers to the face. And we're going to breathe right here. You're welcome to open the arms if that works for you. This long, deliberate breathing in the nose. Good. Let's forward fold for a moment, just kind of resting. And then we sit in chair again with cactus arms. And we're going to do the twist the opposite side. Left elbow outside, hands in prayer, adjusting those knees so they're the same in the front. And the tail is pointing straight back, the crown of the head is pointing straight forward. Breathing in the nose. Great, forward fold. This time we take the feet apart, distance of the hips, you grab elbows, and let everything drop off your back. You're welcome to bounce. I like to engage the core here. Let's come all the way up to the ceiling, hands all the way up, and then all the way back down. We're going to take the peace fingers under the big toes, thumbs touching, elbows pulling away from the ears, top of the head reaching down. It's okay if the legs are bent. Excellent. All the way back up to the ceiling again. And then all the way back down, hands under feet from the front. So the toes are touching the crease in the wrist. You can pull up on the feet if you like. Bring the top of the head towards down. Great. Let's stand somewhere around the top of the mat. We're going to take a moment here. Good. We will pivot through the standing series tonight. The left foot is stepping back about the distance to one of your legs. That foot is 45, pointed up a little bit, front foot straight forward. Triangle. We're going to reach the arms out, and then we're going to reach a bit forward and simply right hand down, left arm up, and we're going to breathe right here. And let's come up. We'll do our first pivot. Right toes 45 degrees, left toes out the back of the mat. We're going to reach out over that foot and then left hand down, right arm up, breathing here. Good. Back up again. We pivot. Left toes 45, right toes out. Let's shorten the stance a couple of inches shorter. We're going to reach the left arm forward, so the chest will come a little bit towards the earth. Doing like a half a Superman flying situation here. And then left hand on the shin. You could stay in a pyramid if you like with the hands on the shin, or we twist. Breathing here. Good. Back up. We pivot again. Right toes 45, left toes out. We're going to reach the right arm out forward. We'll hold here for a couple of breaths. And then again, you could have the hands on the shin or right hand down, left arm up. We'll breathe here. Good. Up again. We pivot again. Left toes 45, right toes out. We'll re-lengthen the stance for warrior two. So arms out over the legs. We're going to take a few breaths in warrior two. Core is engaged. Light shoulders looking at the right hand, breathing in the nose. Good. Extended side angle when you're ready. We're going to take the center of the right forearm out near the knee. The left arm reaching up and over. You could put the right hand on the ground if you prefer. We're going to breathe here. Good. Back up. We're going to straighten this right leg so we can pivot. Right toes in, left toes out. Warrior two out the back, which again, we're going to take a few breaths in warrior two. And extended side angle, forearm on the leg, right arm up and over. We breathe here. Good. Back up to warrior two. We're going to straighten this left leg so we can pivot again. Right toes out. Warrior two again, facing straight forward here. And your choice with the back foot. We are going to do the twist of the left arm that's coming forward. I'm going to come to the ball of the foot. We're going to swing that elbow outside of the leg, hands in prayer, fingers to the face. We're going to stay right here. You could put the knee down if you want a little less. We're going to breathe. Good. Let's come up and pivot to the other side. Right toes 45, left toes out. Warrior two just for a moment. And then again, what we did with the back foot on the other side, we should repeat. So we swing through. And if you wanted to put the knee down, you could. We're coming straight into horse. So when we're facing out the side of the mat, toes slightly splayed, knees opening. Let's push the walls out today. Breathing in the nose, staring straight forward. Very nice. Straight those legs. And we'll run the feet straight forward. We'll check the outside edges of the mat, and the outside edges of the foot should be very similar. We're going to reach straight up and then straight down, fingertips on the line of the big toes, hands right under the shoulders, head dropping down, maybe palms dropping down. Just breathing here. Great, all the way up again. We're going to reach to the ends of the fingers straight out of the shoulders. And then behind the back, we'll intertwine those fingers. We'll push the palms together if you like. And we forward fold once again. Arms coming up off the back, a little or a lot, your choice. Good, back up all the way to the ceiling. And then back down. We're going to grab shins, ankles, or big toes with the peace fingers, and elbows out away from the ears. Top of the head reaching towards the floor. Now we stay down low, both hands over to the right. Let that left shoulder rotate through the legs. And then over, please, to the other side, right shoulder through. Good, back up to standing, shorter stance, 3.5 feet, somewhere in there is acceptable. Right toe straight out the front of the mat, left toes 45. And I bring out cactus arms so I get that rotation again of the chest. We want facing straight forward. Behind the back, we are grabbing elbows or reverse prayer. We're going to look up, pulling the shoulder blades together. And we're going to fold down, keeping the shoulder blades kind of pulling together as we look at the right foot and breathe here in pyramid. Great. Stay here if you like, or into warrior 3. If you like, right hand down, left arm up, Ardha Chandrasana. We're going to stay a little longer if you want to switch the hands. I am personally skipping that one today. And put that left foot back where it was. And we pivot again, right toes 45, left toes out, arms out for that rotation, at least for me. And then behind the back, shoulder blades together. And we're going to fold back down, looking at the left foot. And you could stay here or up into warrior 3. And Ardha Chandrasana, if you like. Continue breathing all the way to the feet. You could switch the hands if you like. Excellent. Let's stand top of the mat or anywhere that's comfortable for you. And we can move the feet around a little bit because we're going to balance. Good. Standing on the left, we're going to do tree. Going to grab the right ankle, maybe hold it there way up high. Maybe that foot can push against the leg and lock, hands to the heart, or all the way up. Always breathing, core engaged. Finding our visual lock. Excellent. Let's do the other side of that. Standing on the right. Lift that left up. See if we can get that lock. Hands to the heart or up, or however you did it on the other side. See if we can do something similar. Excellent. Switch the feet again. Standing on the left, we're going to lift the right, and we're doing right on right. Right hand grabs the knee, left hand on the hip. The knee is pointing straight forward. You could grab the big toe, extending the leg. It's up to you. Standing tall, breathing, core a little engaged. Woo. We're going to open that leg out to the right as we look over the left shoulder. Back to center, show me the bottom of your foot. Great, let that down. We can move around a little bit. And we now will stand on the right. We're going to lift the left, left on left. And if you extend the leg, you can do it again here on this side as well. Excellent. Open that leg out as we look over the right shoulder. And back to center. Leg out on its own. Show me the bottom of your foot. Excellent. Let that down. Feet the distance of the hips, toes slightly splayed. Let's come down into a squat. Elbows into the knees, hands in prayer as we lengthen up the back. Let's take several breaths here. If you want to sneak in a headstand, please go ahead. Or even crow, but we're almost getting to the moving point. Hands in prayer straight forward. We're coming all the way up to the ceiling, and then all the way back down, hands in prayer straight forward. And all the way back up to the ceiling, and then back down, hands in prayer straight forward. And then again, all the way up to the ceiling, back down, hands in prayer straight forward. One more tonight, all the way back up, and back down. And let's come to hands and knees for a little bit of cat and cow. Knees are 2 fists apart. We drop the belly, we look up third eye. Breathing out, we're gonna arch the back. And just over and over, please. Good, back to center. We're going to look over the right shoulder and see the tail. And then please over to the other side. Good, back to center. Let's turn the right hand in to face the left and feed that left arm through, laying onto the shoulder and the side of the face. You can push that right hand against the mat. You can also bring it up around the back if you prefer. Let's breathe here. Good, back up. Do the other side, left hand in, facing the right, and we're gonna feed the right arm through, and we're gonna lay here. And whatever you did on the other side, let's do a repeat of that. And of course, we are breathing. Good, back up. We're gonna point the right foot straight back and the left hand shake straight forward. I am reaching through the heel on the back foot that is reaching back. We're gonna stay here a little bit. Those of you that want to bend that leg are welcome to come back and grab the foot, arch up, keep that knee pointing straight back best you can. Straight back and then up, just so it's not going out to the side is what I need. Excellent, put that down. We're doing left foot straight back, through the heel, right hand shake or palm down, either one is acceptable. We're gonna stay here if you want to bend that leg. Again, and the knee points straight back and then up the back wall. Excellent. Put all that down. We are stepping back again to the top push-up. We're going to lower drop, up dog or cobra, down dog. From down dog, we're going to hold the right leg up. You can bend that leg, and then let's throw that shin top of the mat. Let's crawl that left leg further back, and then we lift the heart up to the ceiling. And then forearms down and head down. And we're going to take some long breathing here. So really focus on just drawing the breath into the nose and out through the nose. All right, we're going to get to the other side. So let's step back again, top of push-up. We're going to lower drop, cobra or up dog, and down dog. Let me hold that left foot up for a moment or two, a breath. Bend that leg if you like, opening up the hip. And we'll throw that shin through. Right leg crawls back, we look up, and then back down with the forearms, head down. And we're going to breathe here. Excuse me, we're staying a little longer. Excellent. One more time, we are stepping back, top of push-up. One more time, we are lowering down, up dog or cobra, and down dog. And then let's sit down. And we're going to start with the legs straight out in front. We're going to do a few of these dynamics today. So with the breath, we're going to breathe in and reach up. And then we're going to breathe out and try to touch the toes. And all the way back up. And over. The out breath is on the downward fold. About 10 more seconds, please. Excellent. Touch the ceiling and then bring the arms down. We're going to do the dynamic version of Janu Sirsasana. The right leg is bending with the right foot against the left thigh. Left hand grabs the left shin. We want the leg straight. You could grab the toes or use a strap. We're going to reach the right arm all the way up on the in-breath and on the out-breath all the way down, including the shoulder. The nose is kind of coming to the knee. The shoulder is coming to the earth right here, and then all the way back up. And yes, over and over. Good. Next time you're up, go ahead and stay up, and we'll look to that reaching hand. Excellent. Let's do the other side of that. So right leg out, left sole in, and then right on right. Right leg straight, so shin is fine. Up on the in-breath and down on the out-breath. And again, over and over. Good. Next time you're up, again, please stay up. Excellent. Let that down. So we're going to go slow into this hip opener. If you've done the in-person classes, you know this one, but I'll go slow anyways. We're going to take the right heel under the left hip. We're doing the shoelace pose. The knee is now, right knee is now pointing straight forward, and the left foot here is going to jump on the other side of that knee. The knee is right here, wearing all black, so it's a little hard to see. You could stay here sitting up tall. For some of us, it's plenty. You could take the right hand and grab the left shoelace and pull that leg back and see if those knees will stack with the feet rooted. You can put the fingers down, lift a little bit and lunge forward. You can reach the right arm up, down the back, grab the elbow or behind the back, core in, staring straight forward, breathing in the nose. Excellent. We'll unwind all of that and we're going to do the other side. So left heel under the right hip, left knee is pointing straight forward. Right foot just jumps right on over. And you could stay here. You could take the left hand, grabbing the right shoelace, pull back. You see mine doesn't really line up on this side, so I definitely need to put the fingers down, lift a little, lunge forward. Knees are lining up better. I'm going to stay holding the knees down. You could bring the arm up if you did that on the other side. And we're going to breathe here. Keep on breathing. I got Adobe is being very insistent about this update, which I'm not going to do. Please stop it. All right, unwind all of that. We're going to put the legs out in front. We can bounce them around a little bit. And let's do our normal twist that we do here. Right foot flat on the mat, left arm grabs that leg, toes in the front stay pointed to the ceiling. And we rotate back, looking at the wall. You could bring the elbow outside if you like. And we're going to breathe here. Very nice. Let's do the other side. Right leg out, left sole in. Stay here. You can bring the elbow outside. We're going to look at the wall. Excellent. Back around, both legs bent. It's core time. Arms under the legs, we roll back onto the tail. You can stay here. You can let go, lock the shoulders back. You could straighten the legs. We're going to breathe. It's 1 and 5. Cross the legs, grab the shins, sit up really tall. And then please, up again, 2 of 5. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And up again for number 3. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And up again. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And last one, please. Let's keep those shoulders locked back, breathing in the nose, looking at the feet. Excellent. We're going to hug the knees in and lie back. Take the forearms and see if you can get them on top of the shins and pull those shins down and bring the nose up to the knees. Excellent. Feet down flat, feet on knees, 2 fists apart, longest finger almost touches the heel. And we're going to lift the hips. As we lift the hips, tuck one shoulder, then the other, intertwine the fingers and push the arms down. Those of you doing Urdhva Dhanurasana are probably already doing it. Good job. We're going to breathe here. Great, back down. Let's repeat the hugging the knees in, pulling them down. Very nice. We're going to go upside down, plow first. So we kick the feet up and over the head. And you're going to have, I'm going to keep hands on the back today, although you could interlace the fingers and push the arms down, which is a little more traditional. But let's take several breaths right here. And then all the way up with the feet. And we're going to breathe here. Long time. Heavy shoulders, heavy elbows. Keep as much weight out of the head as we can. Light in the head. All right, bend the legs, bring the knees down towards the ear, and we're going to roll into dead bug, holding the feet so they can see the ceiling. Head is down, knees in the armpits. You could stay still or rock around. Great. Knees into the chest. Let's imagine we have pencils, one on each knee pointed up at the ceiling. Together, we draw circles on the ceiling, one direction here at first. The knees stay together, so do the feet. And then let's go the opposite direction, please. Back to center. We're going to bring the arms out like a T. And on an out breath, we'll let the knees fall to the right. As we look to the left, you could put your right hand on the legs. We take a simple breath right here today. Excellent. Let's come all the way up and then over, please, to the other side. Right arm reaches out. We're going to breathe here. Good. Back to center. Hug the knees into your chest. Thank yourself for coming out. Tell yourself you did a good job. We're going to end in a 5-minute meditation. You're welcome to stay laying down and do most of the principles of meditation. I'm going to do it sitting myself, and I'll kind of lead it from a seated position, but you can take most of the information from a laying down position. Intertwine fingers with hands in the lap. If you're laying down, don't worry about that. Shoulders back. Going to become aware of the body breathing itself. So we've let the breath return to normal rather than the breath that we controlled during the practice. Just letting our mind focus our attention on the movement of the breath in the body. If that's not enough to keep you occupied, you could go back to breathing the body. And put all your attention on that, hearing it, feeling it. You could also count the breath. And when you get to 11, we'll go back to 1. And we're going to be here about 5 minutes. Alrighty, if you were laying down and you want to finish out with us, you can roll up to sitting, and you're welcome to stay laying down if you're super comfortable. We're gonna bring the hands to the heart center when sitting, making a bit of fire. Then we're gonna reach those arms up in the sky. We're gonna take a breath into the nose as much as we can get. We're gonna breathe in more through the mouth. And even more, hold the breath, tighten the core, tighten the legs, lift the floor, and then let everything out. You're living your dream, don't miss it. Namaste. It is DanielOverberger.com. You can find links to my Venmo and PayPal, especially for the people after the fact that are on YouTube. Yeah, let me stop this recording here.